This is Chronicle of a Death Foretold, by Gabriel García Márquez, one of his best books to read. This book has such a unique narrative structure. Today, we will do a summary and analysis of this amazing piece of fiction. If you're new into the magical realism genre, or maybe you've never read Gabriel García Márquez's works before, Chronicle of a Death Foretold is a good choice to start. Let's begin with the plot summary. Here is the plot. In the small, rural town on the Colombian coast, Santiago Nasser's murder is foretold even before it happens. The novel opens with the narrator recounting the events of the day of the murder. On the day they were going to kill him, Santiago Nasser got up at 5:30 in the morning to wait for the boat the bishop was coming on. He dreamed he was going through a grove of timber trees where a gentle drizzle was falling, and for an instant he was happy in his dream. The story unfolds in a non-linear fashion, jumping back and forth in time as the narrator investigates and pieces together the events leading up to the tragedy. The murder is instigated by Angela Vicario, who, on her wedding night, is returned to her family by her husband, Bayardo San Roman, for not being a virgin. Under pressure from her family, Angela names Santiago Nasser as the man who took her virginity. Her twin brothers, Pedro and Pablo Vicario, driven by a twisted sense of honor, set out to kill Santiago. Despite their very public proclamations of intent to murder Santiago, the townspeople, while aware of the impending crime, do little to prevent it. Some attribute this inaction to a belief that someone else would intervene, while others see it as a collective failure of responsibility. Santiago remains unaware of the plot against him. He spends the morning after the wedding celebrating with friends and family, oblivious to the danger that awaits him. The Vicario twins eventually corner him outside his house and brutally murder him. The aftermath of the murder brings about significant changes in the town. Bayardo San Roman disappears. Angela develops an obsessive love for him, and the Vicario twins are imprisoned but eventually released due to a legal technicality. The novel digs into themes of honor, fate, guilt, and collective responsibility. The murder of Santiago Nasser serves as a catalyst that exposes the deeply ingrained cultural norms and social dynamics of the town. The narrative style, with its fragmented timeline and multiple perspectives, adds another layer of complexity to the story, leaving the reader to question the nature of truth and memory. The Chronicle of a Death Foretold is not merely a whodunit, it's a profound exploration of human nature, societal values, and the tragic consequences of inaction. This book defies its title with a fragmented narrative. Unlike a traditional chronicle, it shuffles chronology and withholds crucial details. The unnamed first-person narrator acts as a detective, piecing together the events leading to Santiago's murder through interviews and observations. Gabriel García Márquez infuses his signature magical realism, weaving fantastical elements into the ordinary to create a dreamlike atmosphere. This blurring of memory, reality, and symbolism, though rooted in a real event, compels the reader to question the very nature of truth. Further, the death foretold in the title also marks the central question: how the death of Santiago Nasser was widely foreseen. There had never been a death more foretold, as the narrator describes, yet no one was able or willing to stop it. The narrator explores the circumstances surrounding his death by asking the villagers who were present during his murder and exploring the seeming contradiction of a murder that was predicted. The book explores the morality of the villagers' collective responsibility in the murder of Santiago Nasser. So this is it, the summary and the little analysis for this book. I hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you on the next video.